This hive actually had a Minnesota hygienic in it, and there was lots of frames, queen, brood, everything. They produced me no honey though. It was like they were just maintaining the nest. So I took the queen out, took 2 nukes out of it worth of bees and brood, took the queen, put her in another location. She did not make the winter, by the way. And then I installed a weaker nuke from my that was 48-hour queen cell nucleus colony from the farm. I brought that over here. It was only a frame and a half of bees, but one of the frames was fully laid up with eggs, so it was a laying queen. And that's her in there right now. So that's my mated queen right there. So she's doing well, obviously. I mean, you can just look and see. I mean, I've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 4.5 frames. Let's say 4.5 frames of bees, which is sort of, I guess you could say, medium strength hive. And she's got 3 of those frames fully capped. So this hive is ready to expand into the other one, and then, you know, probably in another 2 weeks it'll be ready for a box. To put on some room on this one, but if we don't have any capped brood, they're not going to expand anytime soon. At least in the next 10 days. This is some capped brood here. Larvae, nectar, pollen, capped larvae anywhere where they could put pollen. They did put pollen. And that's a big capped brood right there. Big frame of capped brood, so that's one. And she has it laid up to the outside. So there's one frame of capped brood. Nice calm colony. This is one of my grafted 48-hour cell queens from last year. There's another capped frame of capped brood. At least on this side, oh, that's all laid up. Every cell that she could lay in, she did lay in. Larvae all built up. So I got a frame and a half of capped brood. Okay. For a windy day, these sure are nice and quiet. There's a frame of capped brood. That's capped. Good, good. Whew. Man, is it windy out. Man, oh man, oh man. Ugh. Got 2.5 frames of capped brood here. Here's another frame of capped brood. Boy, this is one of those, it's right there on the edge. You know, should I give it some extra room? You know, I'm here now, but at least it's in my home yard and I can slap I'll slap a it's 3.5 frames. Oof. And this is all honey and nectar. I did not see my queen, but I did see my dog take off again. brood minder back on here. I'm going to do something different than the bucket. Okay. Put this back on. I don't think I need the another pollen patty because they're getting plenty of pollen now. I have a little bit of time with this one. Okay. Good, good. So on Sunday, I identified this colony. It had right around 8 frames of bees in it. It's all it has is 8 frames. It has a frame feeder that takes up 2 spaces. It had a few frames of cap brood, and at the time I wanted to wait and hold off a little bit and give it some time before I gave it a second box, and might be a good time for that right now. It's Wednesday evening, and I just want to you know, take a peek and see what we're kind of what we're in for here with it. I gave them a little bit of syrup in their frame feeder, so yeah, this is quite packed out here. Oh yeah, I got a box of bees for sure here. Now I've got to give them some room without question. So what I think I'm gonna do, yep, look at that. I got 8 full frames of bees right there, screaming for room. Looks like they've gone through all their syrup in there, down in the feeder. And yep, I gotta go and I've got another box I'm gonna slap on it, but I'm gonna give them. It's supposed to be a little cool here in the next week, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them a pollen patty in between the 2 boxes, something to chew on a little bit, and then I'll place a box with 4 frames of foundation sandwiched between 6 frames of comb, with one of those frames of comb being honey frame, and see if that'll bring them up. But let's go do that right now. Whoops. Okay. Make sure that that's actually in the frames. Okay. So I just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. Essentially what I got is 2 frames of foundation for them to draw out on each side. This is some old foundation actually that I scraped off, but we'll draw that out. There's a frame of honey right here, and then I got 5 frames of just all drawn foundation, including one foundationless with drone comb that they built on. So if they want to build some drone comb, they can. So that's what I'm going to go for here. Wondering if I should give them some syrup. They're out of syrup actually, but they probably got their hive pretty well packed in. Now I've got, let me get some smoke down here. 2 half-pound patties here, pound patties they can chew on. I hope that's plugged up. I'm gonna have to get something there. I don't want an upper entrance there. So, okay, this is my old brood minder here from a colony. I took the second brood box off. So I'm just gonna, actually what I'm gonna do is swap this. This goes on top because that's got humidity, and this one's going to stay down here. Okay. Well, good. Shouldn't take them too long for them to move up. I debated about whether or not to give them this space because it's going to be cold at night, and you just don't want to set them back. But that colony is looks very full, and I don't want them to wind up in the trees. So, paying attention, having that plan for this hive can save bees in the trees. So it's been roughly 3 hours since I put this second brood box on, and I'm just going to peek in and see what the bees have decided to do. Look at that. Look at this. You can see they're already up here just by looking there. And just like that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames of bees up here already. That fast. That was well, 6 frames of bees makes sense because heck, I only got 6 frames of comb. So there you have it. That's how quick bees move up, and that's how you manage hives so that you can avoid swarming.